The story begins with Charles, a U.S. Navy officer, and his wife Linda, who was 4 months pregnant. After months at sea, Charles finally received a long-awaited leave. He decided to take Linda to Mexico to meet his family for the first time. They were excited. Linda would finally experience the warmth of a big Mexican family, and Charles would get time with his loved ones before their baby arrived. When they reached Mexico, Charles's entire family welcomed Linda with love. They cooked for her, pampered her, and made her feel at home. Linda blended right in. She spent afternoons in the kitchen, laughing and cooking with Charles's mother. Life felt peaceful, but peace never lasts. One afternoon, Linda was heading toward the kitchen when a door down the hallway slowly creaked open on its own. Confused, she peeked inside. Inside the dim room sat a small girl facing the wall, scribbling on it with shaking hands. Linda stepped forward, and the moment she did, the girl snapped her head around. Her eyes were empty, her expression horrifying. Linda screamed. The family rushed in and explained. She was Charles's brother's daughter, a little girl who had once gone missing near the sea. She was found unconscious on the shore, and ever since, she was never the same again. Some said the child had seen something she should never have seen, something called La Llorona. Linda asked Charles about it, and Charles told her the story every child in Mexico grows up fearing. La Llorona, the weeping woman, a ghost doomed to walk the shores for eternity, searching for her drowned children, mistaking others for her own, and dragging them into the water. Linda was terrified, but tried brushing it off as superstition. Later that night, both she and Charles went to sleep, but the nightmare had already begun. Somewhere in the dead of night, Linda woke up. She heard crying, a woman's cry, soft at first, then louder and louder, as if she was walking toward their room. Then bang! A loud knock hit their door. The crying suddenly stopped. Linda froze in fear. She told herself she was imagining it and went back to bed. But moments later, a toy near the mirror started playing by itself. Linda got up to switch it off, and that's when she saw it. In the mirror, a woman was standing at the window. Linda spun around. No one was there. She looked back at the mirror. The woman was behind her, dripping wet, hair covering half her face, holding a small child in her arms. Linda stared in horror. Her pregnant belly was gone. The woman smiled and shoved Linda backwards. Linda collapsed. Charles woke up instantly, turned on the light, and found Linda unconscious, clutching her stomach in terror. The family gathered around as Linda regained consciousness, trembling and crying. She told them everything. Charles's sister-in-law whispered one name, La Llorona. The next morning, the news spread through the town. A 4-month-old infant's body had washed up near the sea. Charles didn't wait another second. He packed Linda's bags and took her back to America that same day. He quit the Navy, stopped going near the ocean, and swore never to return to Mexico again. Years passed. The couple had 2 children now. Life was normal again, until one evening, their son chased his bull near the seashore. His friends saw him suddenly stop, as if he heard something, a woman's voice calling his name, just like she had all those years ago for Linda. This was the story of La Llorona. And remember, If you ever hear a woman crying near the sea, don't go looking. She might be looking for you.